Thank you for returning. I hope you're all doing well, or if it is your first time here, hi, my name is Vanessa Lee. Today I have just finished filming a video and I received an order, and I'm so excited that it got here as quickly as it did, and I haven't actually looked in the box yet, but I thought we'd do that together. I do have some very exciting Anthurium updates to show you, so I'm going to do those first and then we can unpack this box. So everything that I ordered from Eastern Tropicals are for my Anthuriums. So yeah, let's go and have a look at some of these new leaves and new exciting things that have been happening with my Anthuriums. So here we are, and I don't know if you can see the first one, but check out my Anthurium warwickwienarians. First new leaf in my home. I can't actually believe how big it is. I mean, every day I seem to look at it and it's getting closer and closer to this surface. Look at it. I mean, when it first unfurled, it was like this big, and now we've got this length. So yeah, I really hope that it stays looking as beautiful as it currently is. The two leaves behind, neither of those leaves grew in my care. This is the first leaf that's grown in my care. And yeah, so hopefully what's happened to them is literally because that plant, those leaves didn't grow in my care. So yeah, I'm really hoping that this one is like adapted to my environment and that it sticks around and it doesn't crumble up like the others. But oh my gosh, I actually can't believe it. Let's see if I can get my hand in there just so you can kind of get an idea of. And I have fairly big hands, so it's a really long leaf. I should measure it actually. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, let's move on to the next one, which I just noticed. Well, I didn't just notice. I noticed this morning when I was faffing around over here, and this is my forgetii. So my Anthurium forgetii, it's the dark form. Those two spots actually haven't developed into anything more crazy, so I'm happy about that. But look what's growing out the back there. A tiny, tiny little leaf. Oh my goodness. It just came out of nowhere. I feel like I'm always looking at this plant, and that just popped up within the past, I would say 2 days, or maybe 3 days, because I've been at work, you know, so maybe I did take my eye off the ball. But oh my gosh, I love this plant. It'll be really interesting to see how big this leaf is going to be. So the old part of the plant has still not activated. Let me get up a little higher. Hopefully we can focus more. Yeah, it still hasn't activated. That is, the new leaf is from the new part of the new plant that grew out of the chunk. So I don't know, maybe that's what's going to happen now, but that's fine. I'm not mad at it at all. It's actually just those two. I mean, the others are just doing really well. This is my veitchii. It's still hardening off. You can see that the colour it's still got that kind of reddishness about it. But I haven't noticed it getting any longer. So I think it's just now a matter of waiting for it to go green. But it's a beautiful size. I mean, at one stage, the queen was slightly smaller than the king. And I was like, oh, that's quite cute. But she's outgrown him. Yeah, she's definitely longer. Who else is showing off these days? I'm really pleased that I put this one. This is my Anthurium crystallinum super silver. She's looking quite dark, which is lovely. Yeah, I put her in this new vessel, which is much larger, and she seems to be fairly happy, although I don't really see any new leaves coming. I mean, there is a little pointy bit there, but it's been like that for a little while now. And then the other one, so this is another crystallinum. I decided to put this one in lower light, and I think that was a good move because the leaves are looking darker. Just can't seem to get the right lighting. Let's put you down there. Yeah, the leaves do look like a bit darker. We've got like some weird little, I don't know what that is. Maybe when it was unfurling. I don't know, is that leaf any darker than that one? Not really. There's kind of like there's definitely a tone to the green, isn't there? But yeah, you can see that pink edge. So I don't know if I finished off telling you what this is called. Crystallinum pink edge. So yeah, we've got some yellowing leaves. This one seems to be fine for now, but I definitely need to get this one into a larger vessel. And I think I have the right vessel for it. So that's that dude. Well, actually, there is one more plant that I did want to show you, which is my Pallidiforum, which has also got a new leaf coming. So that'll be the third one in my care. Very pleased about that. I did lose one leaf. So yeah, this one and this one grew in my care. When I bought the plant, it had 3 leaves. But yeah, I lost one. Hang on a minute. No. Sorry, what am I saying? So the one that grew in my care is this one. Let me get back a little bit. Yeah, this one was the last one. And then before that, this one grew. So you can clearly see that this one's a lot longer. Well, not a lot longer, but a little bit longer. And then it'll be interesting to see what the next one's going to be. So yeah, these are 2 original leaves, and then one went completely yellow and croaked it. But that's fine, as long as the ones that grow in my care are happy. That's what it's all about. Is there anybody else that I want to show you? I mean, this little dude, there's nothing new happening that I can see. I can't say it's unhappy or happy, to be honest. And I probably should water it. I decided to put it in lower light, and hopefully that helps. Well, on film, this one really looks really dark, much darker than it actually is. Yeah, and then my Luxurians dark form, that's her latest leaf. The leaves are looking, I mean, I'm wondering if I should put this in lower light because it's not as dark as like some of the original leaf. I don't know, maybe it's just the lighting. Let's take her out from there. Yeah, it's not as dark as it once was. I'm just wondering if I need to put this somewhere else, like lower lighting. I have tried higher lighting when I first bought it, and I lost a leaf, so it clearly did not like that. It literally fried in the sun. So yeah, I'm trying this out for now. Let's put you back there. This one I just kind of give it dappled lighting. I give it low light because I want to keep the leaf nice and dark. And Anthuriums actually don't need highlight. The VCI is getting quite a bit of highlight, and the person that sold it to me said that the VCI has similar habits to a philodendron, so you can give them higher light. But yeah, that's the deal. And then I do have another Anthurium. Oh, there's this dude. I always forget about my Clarinervium. Hasn't done anything, but I would like to get this one out of pond now. I did say when I first put this into pond from soil that if it didn't, you know, show any amazing signs, that I would then put it back into soil. I mean, to be honest, it has been fairly happy recently. I changed its location. It's now just down here on the floor. It doesn't get a lot of light and it seems very happy. It doesn't do that weird sweaty thing at the back anymore. It's been really happy actually. Maybe I should just leave it alone. I mean, the other thing is I don't have the right vessel. This is an old water bottle. Yeah, not my favourite for the plant. And yeah, just kind of just making sure that I rotate it so that all the leaves get a little bit of light. But yeah, they're just kind of relying on the lights up there. And there is a window also above me. Yeah, so that's that dude. And then I do have one other that's not looking happy that I think I will repot, but I'll show you that one. I'm going to meet you back over at the table. So this is my other Anthurium. It's the, what's they call it, a Silver Hope? I can never remember the name of this one, but it's got kind of like Doriakiness about it, like the fact that the leaves are so round. This leaf is gorgeous. Unfortunately, all the others have been paying the price to my bad watering habits. So yeah, not great. But I think it's also a bit of a combination of it needs to be in a much bigger pot, because the Anthuriums have very chunky roots and they do tend to like to be in larger vessels. But I've just noticed, look, there's a baby leaf coming. Can you see in there? So yeah, repotting this one might be a little difficult. Anyway, let's have a look inside this box. So first thing, I'm very happy that it came so quickly. This is the box. I did have a look at the plants whilst I was online, but I'm on a plant ban and I'm not meant to be buying plants right now. So luckily for me, there wasn't really any. There was one plant actually. There was one plant, but I don't feel bad or sad or glad. Yeah, I don't feel too bad that I left it, although like every now and then I'm like, oh, because it is. Anyway, I didn't buy any plants, so I was very good. Wow. Let's open this box. I'm very excited because this is going to be, hopefully this is going to be a game changer. So yeah, I went online. It was actually quite late on Monday because I got home from work and I was like, oh, if I order it now, then hopefully it'll be here by Friday, and I don't work on Fridays. So, but here it is. How did I get in here? I don't understand how this box works. I think I need to open it this way. Okay, let's have. Anthuriums! I'm so pleased because I have been really worried about my Anthuriums. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get them into new vessels, and I've got quite a few things to show you. I bought some vessels from Amazon that I'm quite happy with. Okay, so here's my package. This is what it's looking like inside. I'm going to stand up for this bit. Oh, okay. So I bought some. Sit down again. just love unwrapping things. Just love it. Okay, lots of packaging, which I will be saving and reusing. So definitely not complaining, although I wouldn't want to have too much. But actually this is going to be quite useful. So I bought some pots for my Anthuriums. I'm so happy. They're a really good size. I got the 15cm ones. Now there were no square, because they're kind of square shapes. Well, I don't know, that's not really a square, but you know what I mean. They do sell square saucers, but the largest they had were 12cm. I guess I could try and measure this actually. And if it measures 12cm in diameter, then I should have bought them. No, they're not. They're, I would say 13. Yeah, like just over 12.5, 13. So I'm glad I didn't get the saucers, because that would have been really disappointing. So yeah, I bought 4 of those. I almost bought a pack of 10, because if you buy a pack of 10, it's like 20, comes to about £20, which is a really good price. So if these work for me, I mean, it's got drainage, so that's going to be a whole new situation. But that is really cool, because it means I can flush them through if, you know, if and when I need to. So yeah, happy with that. What else? I bought, glued down. Oh, okay. All kind of like sellotapes in place. It's really interesting actually how, so I'm shouting. It's really interesting how they did the packaging. Like everything's like really secure and bubble wrapped, and we've got like this stuff as well. So it's kind of, it's almost like they're kind of like, they're just kind of hinting at, we pack our stuff well, you know. So if you do buy some plants next time, don't worry, they're going to be fine. So I'm really happy, although this looks excessive, all the packaging and everything. Oh, it feels like Christmas. It's like wrapped. Oh, I'm liking it. It's very cute. I feel like, yeah, I want to save everything. That's what I'm feeling like all the bits of paper and stuff. So yeah, I also bought myself a bag of, finally, some tree fern fibre. This came all the way, I think, from New Zealand. Yeah, New Zealand. And everyone's been going on and on about this stuff, and like how it's just doing amazing things, especially for the Anthuriums. And I've been like, oh, yeah, I need to get myself some of this. Now they were selling this on Amazon, and then suddenly they just stopped selling it. And I did think it was a little pricey. This I found was very reasonably priced. I think I paid something like £23, and it's 10-litre bag. So like if I buy a 10-litre bag of soil from Soil Ninja, it's not much less. And this is tree fern fibre, all the way from New Zealand. So I'm really chuffed with that. Definitely going to save this. And I bought some more great white, and this was also much less in price from where I bought it the first time. Well, where I bought my last one. So yeah, I was really happy with the price of this. I was really happy with the price of the pots and the tree fern fibre. The delivery service I thought was a little high in price, but now knowing that it comes as quickly as it does, I'm quite happy to pay for that delivery. But yeah, it all works out really, really well. I felt that this was a really good experience, and I'm definitely going to buy from them again. Like, it's like the whole packaging thing kind of makes me feel more confident to buy plants from there. Once I'm going to just, once I'm out of my plant ban, and if they get the plants that I'm looking for, or maybe I'll just get myself a sneaky little treat, just like a random plant that's not on my wish list, which actually I thought I might go into my wish list whilst doing a repot. Is that a good idea? I don't know if that's going to be a good idea. Let me see how many, let me just firstly see how many plants we need to do. So I was thinking of doing, I think the one that I'm really, really concerned about is the crystallinum pink edge. So I think I'm going to do that one today. And I'm also a little worried about my luxurian. So I want to put the luxurian in one of these. Let me go and get them quickly actually. Push that out of the way. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to do this. So this is my luxurians. It's the dark form one. I just showed you it just now. I'm just showing off. She's so cute. Look at this new leaf. This is the first leaf that has grown in my care, and look at it compared to the one that came before it, which was this one, which didn't grow in my care. I'm really, really happy. So yeah, I desperately want to get it out of this vessel and into a larger one, and I think this is going to be perfect because it's nice and deep. I am going to do like the whole thing with the reservoir at the bottom and the blah de blah and the whole thing, because I do want to still be able to put water in the bottom if I do go away on holiday. Then I know it's got like a backup of water for that 1 week where I'm not going to be there. But with the Anthuriums, I have changed my watering, and I water them. I probably do them, well, I do them when they need to be done, but I don't drown the plant with water like I would a philodendron. I just give them a very light water, especially the Warwickwanarium. I've been kind of doing a light water on top every 4 days, something like that. This one, I kind of like, I've just been leaving it alone for now because of what it's in, the size of the vessel and everything. Like, I just wanted to wait. So where am I going to do this messy job? Should I do it on the floor? And that probably is the most realistic thing for me to do. So let's do that. Oh, and I want to find my phone. Oh, mouth is dry. Hang on. Okay, my Anthurium list for 2024. Whoa. Okay, no. There's a lot of plants. Okay. I don't know if you've seen any of my other wish lists. So I think I did my Hoya wish list, and on my Hoya wish list I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Hoyas. I think I may have put a 5th one on. And I think I've done my philodendron one. Well, depending on, yeah. I've already filmed that video, and on my philodendron wish list, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to tell you. There's 4. I don't know why I'm finding this so funny. Maybe it's because of the Anthurium list. Okay, so the Anthurium list is ridiculous. There's no way I'm going to be getting all of these. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 Anthuriums on my wish list, and the one that I saw on Eastern Tropicals is not on my list, and I was completely like, oh, if they had the dark form I would have got it. Like, so I don't know if I'm going to do my wish list today. I think I might just do the Repot. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to meet you on the floor and we are going to repot definitely these 2 guys. Okay, I don't know what time it is. Shall I have a look? It's only 4:40. Look how dark it is. It's just nuts. Oh, I'm really looking forward to spring. I can't wait for it to happen. But until then, we're just going to fake spring in here. So I found these acrylic vessels on Amazon. I got 2 for about £10 something. I'm really happy with that. This is the glass one that I bought from Amazon. So you can see they're a bit bigger. They're 15 centimeters. But yeah, I do still really like using the kind of no drainage situation and then just putting the lacquer balls as a reservoir at the bottom, because they then kind of act like self-watering pots. I mean, it's exactly the same method as a self-watering pot when you use no drainage and you just put lacquer balls or, you know, whatever you want to put at the bottom so that you've got a reservoir holding the soil or whatever substrate you're using above it. So yeah, I'm really pleased with these because they're a lot lighter. Oh my gosh, they're so much lighter. So the more things that I'm putting onto a glass shelf, the more I'm kind of worried about the weight of everything. Anyway, so yeah, I've got those 2 to choose from. Although the Luxurian's definitely going in this one. So this dude, yeah. Is this mat clean enough? I think it is. Okay, that's fine. Got myself some bowls. Okay, what shall I do first? I think what I'm going to do is, let's unpack the plant. We've got a nice crispy leaf there. Oh, that was easy. So yeah, hopefully this is going to be easy as well. Ooh. No, it's not so easy. Oh my goodness. I'm going to need some sort of tool. It'll have to be the old paintbrush. Just try and create some. Okay, let me show you what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm just kind of trying to create some air pockets on the side. You're doing that, but at the same time I don't want to like stab at the root or anything. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, it really, really desperately needs a new vessel. Shame. It really is just like, it's grown way into this. These roots grew so quickly. I mean, goodness, God knows what's going to happen once it's in tree fern fibre. Oh my goodness. Okay. Right. It's out. I want to try and remove... Oh, I should have taken the sphagnum moss off the top. Just put that there for now. And what I really must remember is to pot this much lower so that I can put layer after layer of sphagnum moss on top. Look at this rootage situation, and they're looking so healthy. There's nothing spongy, or they're all looking really bouncy. Nice healthy roots. It'll be really interesting to see what this tree fern fibre is going to be like. Okay. There we go. And hopefully this new pot will instigate new growth, because I would love to get another leaf like this. Can you imagine? That would be happy days. Now, there's nothing wrong with this soil. I actually used some really lovely soil, so I will be using a bit of a mix of this and the tree fern fibre. It does feel quite moist, actually. It does feel very moist. There's quite a bit of perlite in this, actually. I might put some... I'm going to add some pumice to this. Yeah, I think I am. Just washed up some pumice. So we can add that to the mix. And I just want to put some lecker balls in the bottom of this first. So that's probably about 2 centimeters deep. I think that's pretty decent. So that's that sorted. Feeling slightly more organised. Right, let's have a look at this tree fern fibre. Oh, this is exciting. So hopefully it'll dry the soil out a little bit. Okay, so it's kind of cocoa coir. It looks like very similar to cocoa coir. That's what it looks like. But it feels more gritty. It feels more like how you would imagine a coconut or cocoa coir to feel like, although it doesn't. Yeah, it's kind of a bit more twiggy as well. Anyway, as you know about that, let's take you out of here. So I'm definitely going to need this much soil plus this. I don't know what kind of ratio I should be doing. I think I'll just stand the plant in here for now. Wow, it's hard to imagine it was actually in there to begin with. Look how much roots there are. They're just insane. Okay, maybe I won't do that. Let's just put you here. Okay, it's definitely not going back in there. Yeah, I think I will just add a little bit of pumice. I mean, this is zeolite actually. I don't know if I ordered the wrong thing. But yeah, I'm going to stir a bit of that in. And I think I'll do half and half. Let's see what that looks like. Something like that. Wow. That's quite lush and yum. It looks really good. I quite like that ratio, I think. So yeah, put some in the bottom. The pot. A healthy layer. Hope you can see properly. Yeah, go. Right, and then I'm just gonna plonk this guy in. Really happy with the size of this vessel. But yeah, I can see I'm going to need a lot more soil. Now, I did want it to go a little bit deeper, didn't I? Just so that I can put some sphagnum moss towards the top. But I'm going to need to mix up some more of this yummy stuff. Hopefully that will keep it in one place for a little bit. Okay, let me just mix up a little bit more. So I went for the largest bag, like I do. Well, I think that's probably a bit more than half and half. I might have to add a little bit of soil to that. I'm just going to add a bit of this. Yeah. That's more than enough, I think, to finish the job. Are you really, I mean, I don't know why I'm so excited about this, but I am. I'm just trying to contain myself. And I didn't add any great white actually, but I can always do like maybe a tea. I did that for my moss pole. Yeah, I recently chopped my philodendron quasipetiole. And yeah, I've been watering the moss pole. Okay. I don't know, it feels really spongy or something. So I'm just kind of tapping it so that it goes in between those roots, because it's quite, I don't know, like you have to kind of maneuver it around. Now I've got some roots kind of poking out the top there, but I will be doing a layer of sphagnum moss as well. Actually, I'm going to do the sphagnum moss at the end. Okay, that is one plant done. This one I'm going to put into this glass vessel, I think. Yes, that is what I'm doing. So hopefully, oh hang on, let me take the sphagnum moss off first. Yeah, it's been kind of drying out quite quickly, this plant, and the yellowing leaves tells me a million stories. There's so much going on there. But yeah, it's hard to keep up the watering with this plant because it's just not holding enough soil for the plant, this vessel. Okay. So yeah, I just kind of want about 2 centimeters, something like that. It's pretty decent. Couple more. Right, let's have a look and see what these roots look like. They're looking good, they're nice and bouncy. Yeah, they look fine. What we're looking at, I mean, they're lovely in white and green, and we're not seeing any brown. I do think I'm going to remove this leaf and maybe this one. I have recently just been leaving the leaves, but yeah, since we're repotting it, let's just pretty her up. I think I'm going to add what's in here into that one. A little bit more transparent fibre. I'm going to go crazy then. Hopefully, should I put a little bit more in actually? And I also want to add some pumice, just a little bit. Wow, that's a lot of soil now. Okay, let's clear a spot. Layer on the bottom. Cute. And then this little guy, try and get it as deep as I can, so that I can put like a nice layer of sphagnum moss on the top as it grows as well. And hopefully it will just stay in this vessel for longer. Okay. Do have like a little gap just there. I'm going to get my paintbrush and just do that, and then the soil will just fall down the sides. I think I'll add I'm just going to go around and do that wherever I see any roots close to the glass. There we go, another one. And then I'm just gonna fill that in. Hope you can see what I'm doing. There. Yeah, I'm happy. But yeah, that's this guy. Looking so cute. I do need to add some sphagnum moss. Oh, just laying her little blanket down. Yeah, so that is the layer of sphagnum moss, and you can see that it's right at the top there, so hopefully we'll instigate some nice new roots and more growth. Okay, next let's do this guy. Can't see past the leaf. The leaf is taking up all the frame. Okay, let me show you how deep I've gone. I mean, it's not actually that deep, it's probably about 1 centimetre deep, but it's nicely covered up to where the next roots would be coming out. Yeah, I'm really happy. Well, I most definitely will keep you updated on my honest opinion of tree fern fibre, because I mean my plants do well, and I did notice a great difference when I used Great White. So that's that, dude, and I'm really happy. I like it. I like the fact that it's a nice large vessel, and I really do feel that's going to help with the growth. One last look at this one. She's so cute. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Do hit the like button on your way out, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you again very soon. Have a fabulous day. Until next time. Bye.